Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Tornado Survival, Season 5, Episode 25. And in the last episode, we started on the airport tower, on the other side of this hill here. And I actually did finish it. It's been a little bit since I've recorded it. It's been like a week or something. Haven't been the most motivated to do YouTube the previous week. And I actually was borrowing the beacon from the airport tower, because probably wondering, beacon? Well, a long time ago I fought the Wither, and I gathered up all the iron needed to get the beacon fully ready. There's blocks falling from the sky apparently. But I want to go ahead and rebuild the beacon because I didn't even need it, because the hammer mines so freaking fast. And didn't even need the beacon, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace it here. I don't have an ingot on me to actually power it, so I'll do that later, aka never, because I'll likely forget. But in today's episode, I would like to build a tree farm. I've already dug out the room. I did record it, but as we often know, when I don't release something, the commentary was awful, or it's something I just wasn't proud of. And the room I dug out for it, it's a bit of a mess. Kind of a noticeable trend, and something that also was a huge problem in Season 4. I keep digging out onto the surface, so remind me to stop building mountain bases. That should power it, yep. But here's the tower, fully complete. If you recall me saying it's not my design, so don't be mad. At least I'm admitting to that. But right, we're going to be spending the entire episode likely in this other base, so you won't be seeing any of that for the rest of the episode probably. That's probably a lie, because I'm probably going to have to go back there and fly and get some spruce. I want to check the forecaster real quick. There's nothing. You might have also noticed that I don't have Faithful on anymore. I don't know, it started to get pretty boring to me. I've been using it for the entire season. So, yeah. Got a bit of a hole in the wall here. I'll fix this with stone at a later date, but the silk touch isn't on this hammer, and I don't think it works anyways. So this room didn't take too long to do. We've got a bit of cleaning up to do, as you can see, because I ended up digging into the storage room. So I quickly just want to get these couple of holes patched up. I want to fix this with stone, because I have cobblestone on my grab list, as you might know, and this would constantly get destroyed if the space was hit. So, in here, this is our in mountain base thing. I was originally going to put the door here, but then I kind of ran into this wall here, so had to move the door over. But this is the room. See, I keep digging out into the surface and all that. I'm hoping that this is tall enough. It should be. I've got to go down like another 3 blocks, perhaps. And I've got the size of the room just about there. We've got to go down. I think 2 more blocks should do. But like you can see, this hammer just shreds through all of this. And I've mainly been using it to dig out this room. I use the hammer to dig out bigger rooms like this. If it's like a small room, like the portal room down here, for example, I'll just use the pickaxe, but this hammer is just incredible. So, if you guys still don't know what the mod that I'm using for this is, it's Paracord Gems. There should be a link in the description if you want to try it out. It's a great mod. Gets these bigger projects. This isn't really a big project, so to say. It's just a farm, but it's a big room, and it would take a lot longer by hand or with a pickaxe. So having this is really, really useful, and it's really helpful. I could have just said really helpful the first time, but you know, shut up. So, I want to spend the entire episode doing this. You can see I've occasionally had that happen. I want to spend the entire episode building this, because I don't want a half-ass tree farm. It's going to be an oak tree farm, because I've noticed I've been occasionally having to chop down oak trees, and I'm getting pretty tired of it. So having a supply of wood that will build up over time sounds really nice. And the tree chop I've been using for this season actually does work with paracord, so I don't have to get a separate axe for this farm, which would be nice. But unlike my other 1.12 tornado survival installation, I have to have a separate diamond axe for this tree farm. Now, I think I've did this tree farm in season 4, I think. Did I even do a tree farm? I don't remember. Anyway, it's just going to be, you know, the same design. This entire base is just spruce. So we're just going to be sticking with that design. Just all spruce. Maybe a few occasional logs. Who knows? Well, that chest is full. Moving on to the next. And I'm going to need some dirt. I'll get 2 stacks. I've got plenty of torches for this. I'm going to need spruce. Which I have 2 planks. That's awesome. Do I have any more food over here? No. Because I'm running pretty low on food. So the sooner I get that chicken farm going, the better. So we're going to fly over to here. I'm going to first stop and grab some food if I have any in here. Which hopefully I do. I don't want to have to live off of baked potatoes. It's a pretty inefficient food source in my opinion. Yeah, that'll do for now. Do I have any spruce over here? 23 logs. It's still not going to be enough for this farm. Luckily, I've got a spruce tree farm over here. If we just go over here, I built this on a live stream a long time ago. Which I think this chest is actually full. Yeah, that's what I like to see. These hoppers are full too. If you ever need spruce, well, here you go. Build this. It's like... I'm not doing the math. It's now not the time for math. I think I see a wall cloud. Let's see what's going on. No, I'm just seeing things as usual. Alright, so we're gonna go back in here and start on this. So, I think I'm going to do a time lapse of me building up the walls and the ceiling, because this is going to take me a while, so enjoy the painful time lapse. Alright, so there was probably quicker ways of doing that, but that's the way I do it. So, shut up. But now what we gotta do is we gotta run water to a center point right here. Now that might be a little bit complicated since, you know, this is 2 instead of, you know, having it go to an exact center point. So I'm gonna have to brainstorm something here. Looking clean on the radar, which is new. So let's go get some water buckets, and hopefully I have some up here. Tools, where's that at? Here. Oh yeah, we got tons of water buckets. There's none. And that's not gonna... I'm not gonna live off of 1 bucket. What do you mean there's a monster nearby? Let me adjust this chair because it's falling apart. So we're just gonna move this then, because I'm not gonna go try to find that thing. Oh, here we go. I don't need 11. 2 should be fine. I believe I have an infinite water source outside, so we're gonna run over to that. Here we go. And basically, we're gonna run this water. And I wanna see how far it goes. It goes to here. I'm gonna turn this all into wood. Getting pretty tired of my, I thought my inventory is full. Alright, pick this back up. I need some more space up in here. As you can see. Alright. And this will flow to here. Alright, time to pull out the hammer again, because we're going to need it. So I'm not mining this all with a pickaxe. This will take too long. I just want to go ahead and get this farm done. I've been working on this for a little while now. Hopefully that time lapse doesn't take up too much time, because that was like maybe 15 minutes. So see just how useful this hammer is. It just levels all of this like it's nothing. And each side, damn it, each side is just going to be the same as the other. There's not going to be anything special about a specific side, of course. I would normally build this all out of slabs, but you got to be precise with slabs. Like the roof, actually, it didn't take me as long as I thought it would, thankfully. But I just want to get this done, like I've said. And once this is done, I can stop chopping down the trees at the house, because I'm getting pretty tired of doing that. Okay, that's the first side. Now getting out of here is going to be an absolute nightmare. And let's try not to die as well, because that is a possibility. And I want this to stop here. So for now, I'll just block this off. That did absolutely nothing. Nice. So we're gonna have to go get some signs. Which I think I have a bunch of them up here. Won't hold me to it, but I do believe that I have maybe a few stacks up here. Yeah, that's a few stacks, alright. Let's clear out my inventory. I'm getting pretty tired of this. And we got a storm. Don't care. Let's just craft a bunch of signs. I'm assuming the stacks that I thought are at the other base, which is just incredibly helpful for us here. See where that'll get us. Probably gonna need more. Alright. Getting down that staircase takes too long. Might have to work on that. I have to put the signs here. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need more. So go ahead and just lay these out. I don't know why I'm lagging all of a sudden. What's going on? I had a perfect amount of signs, actually. It's incredible. Alright, so this runs just to here. Nice. I should think things through better. And I'm just gonna have water run in from the back and then just, yeah, do its thing there. Water on this version is kind of dumb. You gotta be like very precise with it. Just from experience. I know there's better ways of building collection systems. Because I'm gonna have an item elevator for this. I don't know what I just did there, but it was wrong. Alright, that's all the water placed. I'm gonna actually fill up these buckets. And now just gotta turn the rest of this into planks. And do this side here as well. And just gonna see how far that flows. Actually, it'd probably be smarter to do it like this. There we go. Run that to here. And I'm just gonna do this all with the pickaxe. Luckily, this pickaxe is pretty fast. I believe this is efficiency 5. It does. So mining all of this out really hasn't taken, you know, the longest compared to diamond, which would have taken longer. Which I still have my diamond set somewhere. I might just switch back to that. Nah, I'm kidding. So I mean, it is a backup set, but I don't think I'll ever need it. If I die with paracord, then that's that's just unfortunate for me. Okay, now we're just gonna do the same thing here, but it's just gonna flow into the center. I also have to get some ice for this. I think I have ice laying around somewhere. Go ahead and turn all this into wood before I drop down the water. I hope I don't run into any redstone. It is very possible I do. There is some redstone on the map. Let's run up and get some more water. And just do this. And yeah, there's redstone here. Let's just block this off. And pretty much just want a bucket. I don't have any more signs. Maybe just make a crafting table. Let's get some more signs. I don't know what I just did there. And I gotta actually dig up here and see where I'm at. In theory, there should be a wall here. I don't know how I actually want to go about this. Here, I'm gonna quickly cut and do some brainstorming, and I will show you guys the finished product. After much heartache and many brain cells lost, I've got the most whack-ass staircase right here. See, getting this to fit in was awful. And, yeah, so this is kind of the only real thing I can do. It kept running into this farm here, which I hope still works. This farm doesn't work. What's the problem? Does it work now? No. Hello. Give me this repeater. In theory, all those should be powered. Let's run back through and see all this water cleaned up. Alright, this farm's back in business. I had to harvest it because, yeah. Apparently that was a double slab, which is nice. But yeah, the hopper collection system works. See, I'll throw in 18 andesite. And, should see it start funneling in here. As you can see. Like I said, there was 18. And all 18 comes back to me. So, it might not be the prettiest looking thing. Which, go ahead and harvest this farm too. Which I actually want to go ahead and place a slab here. But, yeah. It's not the prettiest thing, but, you know, this base itself is not supposed to be, you know, top of the line. So, just as long as it works, I don't really care how it looks. I meant to plant this a little bit ago, but I didn't. So, that's the build. It's, like I said, not the prettiest, but it's a farm. What do you expect? It would have been helpful if, you know, I didn't continue this hallway and just built this farm somewhere else. And then I could have just had it in this back wall here and it would have been perfectly fine. But since it's kind of in the middle of everything, it's kind of all I really can do. And I think I'm actually changed these to be this way around. Yeah, looks semi better. So, yeah, that's that. Go ahead and place these blocks under here. Make these, hello? Make these slabs. And that's it. So it works. Now, we just gotta wait for this farm to grow. So, I think just to speed up the process, because I'm pretty tired of building this. I've been working on this for like an hour already. And I really did not mean to be spending all this time on it. It's just getting that, you know, that hopper collection system thing to work. The item elevator. I kept having to move redstone from, you know, the other farm down here. You know, this farm in here. I kept having to move the redstone. And, yeah, it was very time consuming. But, what are we not going to grow now? Okay. Start to panic for a minute. So since this is not as tall as I was wanting it to be, we're not really going to get like the most out of this. Please grow. I might have to move this wall back. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to move that wall back so that all of these actually grow properly. Which, you know, it's no big deal. I'm already out of bone meal. That was like half a stack of bones. So, I'll do the touch-ups on it when I feel like it. It's not like I'm going to be using this farm back to back to back to back. It's just, be an occasional wood stock what is this, wood stock 99. An occasional stock of wood that'll build up over time, and whenever I pop in down here, I could just, you know, harvest it and do what I gotta do. But I just want to grow all these trees so we can get one go around with it. Let's see, it's these ones here that just don't want to grow. And, you know, I'm giving it all the bone meal in the world. So, it's fine. I'll fix it. Which in theory these should be growing. I might just need a lot of bone meal. Yeah, I'm already out. And it's gonna be like an awful thumbnail. But, yeah. So, I'm not gonna actually harvest it, I don't feel like it. But all that's left to do is just to replant this farm in here. And, I guess that'll do it for this episode. Bit of a choppy episode, not like the most exhilarating kind of episode. I just wanted to get this freaking farm done, and hopefully in the next episode I can sneak something in. I did have a tornado while I was building the farm, but I did not care, like at all. It's just an F0, so I wasn't gonna bother chasing it or any of that normal stuff. It just went back that way. Probably hit the dark oak forest again. That's been hit a few times this season, and I really don't care. I don't often build out of dark oak. Like this room has dark oak in it, but you know, it's not the prettiest room. Like I could have done something better for this, but it's what it is. What it is. It's already built. And it looks semi-decent. In the future, I might build a bigger crop farm. I mean, it's... Damn it. I'm getting pretty tired of doing that. I'll fix it later. Fix it later. Never does it. Yeah, I'll fix that later. I'll move the wall back so that these have 2 spaces to grow instead of just 1. Apparently this does not want to grow, which even though it should. Like these few grew. And I can't make this any taller either, because the storage room's up there. But if the storage room wasn't up there, this would be the proper height. And I've already built this and I don't want to mess with it again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll get one final look at it. I probably won't show this in a whole lot of episodes. I'll either just harvest it off camera or on live streams. I actually had a idea which I might do in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. I gotta update this map really quick since the tower is done. And I actually noticed I was fresh out of iron, so I actually had to steal some from the beacon here. So let's see how much I can actually place back. 3 blocks. I mean, I at least want to get this layer done here. Let's fly up. I didn't mean to fall down in the first place. And then just place this here. I'll fix it. I'll go caving or something, or yeah, I'll do. I'll get it finished and activated and ready to go. But it's gonna wrap it up for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.